Despair is the absence of hope. I've experienced it as a powerful and oppressive condition. When it came upon me, a quiet, still, dark heaviness overtook me. At the time, it seemed surprisingly rational because there was no way out, there was no hope, and there was no possibility. I was completely resigned to my situation. At that moment, I recalled something that my father said to me when I was young. We were in the eastern Sierras and it was opening day trout season. I loved fishing with a passion. On the family trip to the library, I would check out 10 books about fishing. I practiced casting in the street in front of our house. I dreamed about fishing. It was before sunrise and it was extremely cold and pitch black. The fishing season didn't start until sunrise, so we had to wait. As time passed, it seemed to get colder and colder. My father said, "Boy, the coldest time of day is right before sunrise." This is something that someone involved with agriculture would know. The greatest threat of frost or freezing damage to a crop is generally right before sunrise because the sun has been down the longest. But what he was saying to me was much more than that. It was a message of hope. Endure. The sun was about to rise. My father and mother passed away in an airplane crash 16 years prior to my closing my company. He wasn't there in person to give me counsel, but when I was in my darkest moment, I heard in my mind his voice clearly say, "Boy, the coldest time of day is right before sunrise." For years, I thought that the power of that statement was in the promise of the warmth that the sunrise would bring. But sharing this story today, I realized that I really didn't mind the cold. The sunrise that I so anxiously anticipated meant that we could start fishing. If you experience despair, anticipate the sunrise.